In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to cut this simple bubu or agbada short dress. So I'm going to be using a freehand method because I just went ahead to do it directly on the fabric. It's an easy wear outfit. So just come along with me. Welcome back to TB Okuto channel. Thank you for your likes, for your subscriptions, and for your comments. I'm going to be using these materials for the outfit. I have this Ankara print with two different designs on it, and I have this silky black material with this black fringe. This is what I'm going to be using. The very first thing I did was to fold the fabric in two because I'm going to be cutting the front and the back on fold just like that. And I also went in to pin it down to secure it from moving. Then I ruled the line to serve as the border line from the very top of the fabric. So I decided to change my chalk to blue because I felt it was not really showing, and I started all over again. So after ruling the border line, the very first thing I measured was the length of the outfit. I measured the length of the outfit. This outfit is a short one, not a long one. Measured the length and I went ahead to retrace my borderline with the blue chalk. Once I was done with this, the next thing I measured was 11 inches from that very borderline. It's not a standard measurement, but whenever I want to do outfit like Bubu, I just go ahead to use this measurements. So I went down by 11 inches. 11 inches is 28 centimeters in centimeters. Once I was done with this, on the second line, what I did was to measure the round hip divided by 4 plus 3 inches. 3 inches in centimeters is 7.5 centimeters. Let me say my round hip is 100 centimeters and I divided by 4, which is going to give me 25 centimeters plus 7.5 centimeter. This is going to give me about, I think, 32 or 33 centimeters. In total, this was what I did. In inches, if you are using inches, you go ahead to divide your hip measurement in inches by 4, then add your 3 inches to it. This is what you're going to be marking at the 11 inches I went down from the borderline and also at the hemline, and you connect these two lines together. This is what you are going to be marking for the width of the bubu. At the first line where I marked my hip divided by 4 plus some inches or centimeters, I went out again just to get the armhole cuff line by 2 to 3 inches also. This in centimeters is 5 centimeters to 7.5 centimeters. This was what I marked at my borderline too, and I connected from the first line to the second line and used my hand to curve the armhole shape. That was what I did at that very angle. Then the next thing I did was to measure the neck 2 inches width, 2 inches depth, because this is not the neck I'm going to be doing for this outfit. This is only going to serve as a base neck for now. At the sleeve line, I went down by 1 inch. 1 inch is 2.5 centimeters to get my shoulder slope, and I connected this line to the neck line. Once I was done with this, the next thing I did was to add my seam allowance all round the bodies. Then I went ahead to cut out my fabric, and after cutting my fabric, the next thing I did was to fold the fabric again in two, place the first piece that I cut out on the other fabric and cut out the second piece of the fabric. This is all there is about this bubu dress. So I have two pieces of the bubu dress presently on my table. So the very first thing I'm going to do is to sew both shoulders together because I cut it in two separately because of the pattern on the fabric itself. I'm going to sew the shoulder together before cutting out the neck proper. Then go ahead to sew the side seam, the sleeve and the hemline. In this video, I'm not going to be showing you how to sew it because I have a video that shows exactly how to sew this bubu dress, which I'm going to be linking in the description box below. To get the picture proper, I'm going to sew the shoulder of this piece together. Then I'll come back to explain much more better to us how the neckline can be achieved. So I'm done sewing the shoulder lines together. So I have like a whole piece of the dress joined together. And the reason why I needed that very opening is for me to know where my neck is going to be located after sewing the two shoulders together. Right now, what I'm going to do is to measure out the shape of the neck that I want for this dress. So I went out at the very angle by 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters is 1.2 inches. Then I went for my desired depth, that is neck depth, like so. And I also went for this other side neck depth. This is not an equal neck depth, so I just marked it that way. I have a video that shows exactly this kind of neck, and in that video I also showed us how to sew this outfit. So I'm just going to be linking the video to this very video, and also be leaving the link of the video in the description box below. This video gives you the proper sewing technique on how to get this type of neckline. So this is the result after putting the outfits together. This is how the neckline is, and the only different thing I added was the fringe, which is very simple to add if you are sewing this particular style. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section. I hope you love the video. Subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Till next time, bye bye.